Hi everyone, delonewolf here. Welcome back to some EVE Online, and look at what I found. J165056, pretty interesting wormhole that I come across. Look at everything that's available to do here, including several sleeper data sites and the sleeper relic site, and also a Garista's relic site. So potentially we could get some good money out of this. Of course, we have to be a little bit careful. So whoops, let's repress our orbit here. The ones that are most time efficient will always be these pirate relic sites, of course. So now that I find one, there's also only one wormhole, so only our entrance from Highsec is there. And this is a golden opportunity, of course, to make some money. It doesn't look like the wormhole is too actively farmed, and from the kill boards, it doesn't look like there's that much activity here either. So yeah, let's give this a try, of course, trying to do this as safely as we can. I did have to spend quite a bit of time scanning everything down, but the final one was a Garista site, so let's see if we either get some money or if it is actually a trap. We'll find out pretty soon as we decloak on the structure here. That means we can start targeting, and then when that's done we should be able to start our hack here. Close eye on D-scan, of course, as well. And here we go. Remain. So that's a 5. We definitely want to get away from that. That one is very welcome. 3, 4, 3. So that means there's... Oh, here is the core. Okay, grab that. That's not that much, but okay. And next one. Oh, let's maybe put that a bit more here. And again, back to the D-scan, of course. Try to stay safe. Who knows? You should always assume that there is someone watching, but of course, if you never take the gamble, you'll never end up doing anything. So here we go. Maybe I'll try crossing this way. 4, 2, 1. Yep, here is the core. So that's pretty awesome. And that is quite disappointing. It is a little bit of Tech 2 salvage, but the value not very high. Okay, on to the next one then. A rebel, so that should be pretty fast. Still, they are worth doing, because sometimes you get good stuff out of them. And the core, let's see if we can find it. That's not it. Nope. Yep, here it is. Okay, grab that. 1 million. Okay, not great so far, although a quick burst of the micro warp drive for this one. Let's hope I don't overshoot it. No, well, I get quite some velocity, so let's take our time. No, we're dropping fast enough, I think. Okay, here we go. Still one eye on the D-scan, of course. Whoa, completely cornered. So we'll take that, or that's another rebel. Okay, there we go. Core grabbed. Oh my god, such a disappointing first relic site that I get to do. Since coming back to Yona here, so far at least. Next one, at least D-scan is still clear. I'm still doing them, and if a trap is set, it will often just be set close to the first few containers, just because they are the closest to the warping point. So let's see if we can get anything done here. That is suspicious, of course, but here is the core. Okay, lucky. 1.7 million, that's finally somewhat better. I really should also think about reloading. Orbit at 1000, quick burst of the micro warp drive. Reloading my my probes, since I am decloaked anyway. And one final remains. So only one ruins, of course. Chance for good loot, not that high here, but still always worth it to check him out. These pirate relic sites. And what's next here? Not a lot, not a lot. Here is the core. And 2.5 million. Okay, so we probably have like 6 million from this, which is not great, but okay. What I will then quickly do here is we'll warp at range on these sites here and see if maybe any of them could be worth doing as well. If they have like a Talokan frigate remaining here. So let's quickly check that out. We'll see if it works out. 6 million for 5 minutes of work. well, add to it the so that one, nope. We're putting 70. Add to that, of course, the time I spent scanning. It is not the most efficient, but overall this is pretty good find, you know. Quick C1, you can definitely solo the content here pretty easily, and the potential for good earnings are there as well. All of these are malfunctioning again. So I should also remove this one because I've just done him. Let's check that out, and then we finally have the relic with another chance of one as well. Let me see here. All of this is malfunctioning too. So yeah, not the best. Let's check out the sleeper relic site. Quite a few different sites here, but none of them that I'll say, well, I'll risk a ship on my own, you know. If there's a Talokan relic there, I will. But if there's not, and all of those are just forgotten sleepers, then I'm not going to risk an extra ship here. For now, I'll wait if someone comes online and we'll keep all of the bookmarks. But for now, let's return quick 6 million from a pirate relic site. But this is also part of the experience. The difference with the mining bust is that while I was doing this, I noticed their mining operation on D-scan, of course, and depending on what you find, you can go into another ship pretty quickly and try to either make some money, get into some PvP, whatever you want. But there you go, guys. A very quick excursion, just a little bit of money, actually a little bit disappointing for a pirate relic site, but still having quite some fun in wormhole space from time to time as well. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all next time.